Anambra State House of Assembly passes a landmark correctional bill into law. Correctional Academy Ijebu partners Prawa for advanced staff training on non-custodial measures. And on sports, Nigeria's World Cup hopes brighten after a possible FIFA rule change following Eritrea's withdrawal from the African qualifiers. Hello viewers, welcome to another edition of the Real News Bulletin on the Nigerian Correctional Service online television. I am Deputy Superintendent of Corrections, Fidelis Stephen Dalio. The Anambra State House of Assembly has passed the Anambra State Correctional Service Bill 2024 into law, a groundbreaking move that redefines justice and rehabilitation in the state. Under Speaker Right Honorable Somto Chukwu Nkem Udeze, the law operationalizes the 2023 constitutional amendment that allows states to set up their own correctional systems. The new law creates the Anambra State Correctional Service to manage both custodial and non-custodial measures, emphasizes rehabilitation over punishment, and aligns with international human rights standards. It takes effect from September 18, 2025, making Anambra one of the first states to implement such reforms. The State Controller of Corrections Jigawa Command, Y.A. Langpane, received the State Coordinator of the National Orientation Agency, Alhaji Ahmed Tijani Ibrahim, on a courtesy visit in Dutse. The Command Public Relations Officer, Chief Superintendent of Corrections, Jahun, reported that the NOA Coordinator during the meeting highlighted areas of collaboration with the Nigerian Correctional Service, including value reorientation, respect for national symbols, and public awareness on government policies. Controller Langpane assured of the command's readiness to partner with NOA to promote civic values and positive behavioral change among inmates and staff. In Uyo, the Akwa Ibom State Command Public Relations Officer Assistant Superintendent of Corrections Richard Metang reported that the command, in collaboration with the State Judiciary and Ministry of Justice, held a one-day workshop on effective implementation of non-custodial measures. The State Controller of Corrections, Frank Okonkwo, underscored the service's role in community service, parole, probation, and restorative justice as alternatives to imprisonment. Key justice stakeholders, magistrates, Legal Aid Council, Nigerian Bar Association, security agencies, and civil society participated. The communique at the end called for stronger interagency collaboration, capacity development, and broad public sensitization to make non-custodial measures more effective. You are watching the Real News Bulletin. Still ahead, advanced training for correctional staff, Kano's Chief George frees long-term inmates, and in sports, a possible twist in the Super Eagles World Cup journey. Stay with us.
I am Okenwa Linda.
And I am Hangi Amanda Wisi, and we are from
Church Life Africa.
Church Life Africa is a theological program that inspires young Catholics to carry out the gospel to the world, to places where normally we would not want to go, to learn about the Catholic faith, the in-depth of the Catholic faith, and empower lay faithful on theological aspects of the church.
Yes, the Service Builders Tribe of Church Life Africa. We deliver service to humanity. We go to places that are hard to reach. We actually want to reach those places to share the Catholic faith in love. And that is why we are here at the Nigeria Correctional Service online television. Please do well to subscribe, like, share, and make sure this reaches out to everyone.
At the Nigerian Correctional Service Academy, Ijebu staff underwent a two-day intensive training on sustainable implementation of non-custodial measures. According to the report filed in by the Institute's Public Relations Officer, Deputy Superintendent of Corrections, Adeoye, the program, which was in partnership with Prisons Rehabilitation and Welfare Action Prawa, ran from 1st to 2nd September 2025. It was facilitated by Prawa President Dr. Uju Agomo and her team with representation from the Controller General of Corrections, Sylvester Mwakuche. The Commandant of the Academy, Assistant Controller of Corrections, Victoria Modupe Fadotu, applauded the Controller General of Corrections and Prawa for their support, saying the training equips staff to implement non-custodial measures effectively across formations. As part of her official visit to Kano Correctional Centers, the Chief Judge of Kano State, Honorable Justice DJ Audu Aboki, has released 6 inmates who had spent the longest time in custody due to stalled cases and missing files. The Command Public Relations Officer, Chief Superintendent of Corrections, Musbahu Lawan, reported that Justice Aboki stressed her commitment to reforming the administration of justice, urging stronger collaboration among police, the Attorney General's Office, and the Correctional Service to ensure timely trials and reduce prolonged pretrial detention. The State Controller of Corrections, Ado Inua, commended the Controller General of Corrections for continuous commitment to inmates' welfare and urged the released inmates to become law-abiding citizens. On sports, Nigeria's 2026 FIFA World Cup qualification hopes have received a timely boost following reports that FIFA could apply a familiar rule after Eritrea withdrew from the African qualifiers. If the rule is applied, Nigeria's chances of making it to the World Cup could improve significantly. Fans across the country are watching developments closely as the team prepares for its final 2 qualifying matches. And that's it on this edition of the Grill News Bulletin, as written and compiled by Deputy Superintendent of Corrections Franca Awa and edited by Deputy Superintendent of Corrections Solomon Njua. From Anambra groundbreaking correctional law to workshops and training on non-custodial measures, value reorientation in Jigawa, and reforms in Kano, the Nigerian Correctional Service continues to move from confinement to corrections and from punishment to transformation. Up on our past editions and updates, subscribe to our YouTube channel and other social media handles showing on your screen. On behalf of the entire Grill crew, I am Deputy Superintendent of Corrections Fidelis Stephen Daliop. Thanks for spending your time with us. Until next edition, stay safe, stay informed, and stay out of crime.